What it is, what it is, what it is. YouTube, you know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Moose Squad. Let's kick it.
Yeah, hey, Moose on the loose, showing up to the party. Got 4 or 5 dudes in the room, so we party. The Moose go up to the DJ stand. Everybody stand up, they gon' clap their hands. We pulling up to the wedding and the Moose still loose. He the one, he the boy, and he 2-step 2. Got this music in tune, yeah. Running DJ, keep the party cool. Ain't nobody going home, they been jumping on their feet. Party to the beat, we gon' party every week. And this Moose still on, we gon' party every week. Yeah, long as he gon' be the DJ.
Check that out. That is my very first setup. Check that out. That's my second setup. Check this out. That is not going to be my final setup, but it's in the right direction. You can see how I progressed from being a DJ that didn't know YouTube existed to a DJ that has pretty much embedded himself into YouTube. It took a while for me to get to the point where I am at today. But I always knew that I had to keep everything looking neat. Nobody had to tell me that. Nobody had to tell me that. Try to appease the client as much as I could. And try to look good for the client as much as I could with what I had. When I first started, I didn't have lights. When I first started, I didn't have lights. I had sound. And I started getting lights. And I started purchasing lights. My very first 2 lights were disco effect lights. The ones I have today. And they're not DJ related lights. I bought them from Walmart for $20. I just liked the way they looked. And I have never had anybody complain about them. Matter of fact, I've got a lot of compliments over those lights over the years. So we're not worried about that. The DJ setup has advanced so much for me. The thing was, though, I had to get out of the simple fact that says I won't do something. I said the first thing I remember seeing DJ scrims and I said they look stupid. I will never get a pair. I ended up getting some. I ended up getting the black version. I said I'll never get a white version. Well, then I ended up ordering the wrong table scrim and it was white. I ended up enjoying it so much, I ended up buying the speaker stand scrims. When I did that, I put it up. I got so many compliments from that setup. I did a gig, and after every gig that I've done, I've tried to take that money and put it back into what I'm doing. So every time that I do something, I do a gig, I always buy some kind of something. After every gig, I end up buying something. I end up investing all my money back into myself. And the reason I do that is because one thing that I learned a long time ago when I was in the field of construction, the journeyman told me, he said, you want to make money? You have to spend money to make money. And I never knew what he said. Well, I got the list of equipment that I needed to have to go to school. And that's from that list there that I had that I started buying tools and it's never stopped. I got my first pair of snips in the garage that I purchased a long time ago. My hammer, the same thing. I've had that hammer over 12 years. Just as long as I had the snips. Long 12 years. Longer than 12 years ago. 2003 is when I bought my first set of tools. So that I'll tell you something. They're that old. They still cut, they still work, they still beat. But anyway, saying you can't is the worst DJ word or any of word that you can come up with. So try saying something different besides the words you can't. And I hope this helps anybody. I hope this helps you a lot. It's helped me a lot. Working for that journeyman, working for any journeyman for that matter, was a process of getting out of here. I'm going to leave you with this. I told the DJ, I told the journeyman, no, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do something so easy. He says, you won't? So he cuts a hole open in the bottom of the duct. He looks at me and he says, now climb in and pookie the whole thing. So what do? I start from the end here and work my way back. So instead of working my way back this way, I painted myself in. So when I got out of that ductwork, I looked like a big, greasy mess. And all they could do was sit there and laugh at me the rest of the day. The next day I came in and he says, you know what? You have to go back into that ductwork because it didn't seal. So he opened the hole back up and said, climb in there. This time when I pookied the right way and we passed that section of duct. So it took me a lot of learning to realize I didn't have to do certain things. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps somebody in here because I've heard a lot of people say they can't do it, and I learned a lot of people say they won't do it. A lot of people say that scrams are dumb and all that other stuff, and they end up getting them, and they end up liking their scissor setup. I'm going to tell you something. This is a challenge. If you don't like your setup the way it is, keep coming back. I'll show you how to change it. Want to subscribe to my channel? Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Smash that like button. Check out any one of these videos here. And peace out.